Welcome to the Rock Talk. This is Aiden Robinson and Georgia Rowe. Today we are talking to the senior girls basketball team about their successful season. With us today we have Alicia Andre, Sydney McDermott, and Charlie Joe Howard. Alicia, if you could summarize your season in one word.
If I had to summarize our season in one word, I would say it was thrilling. Overall, it was just a really exciting season, and especially there towards the end, we were in some really close games that we were able to come out with a win. So that was just really exciting and a great thing to be a part of, and we made memories that will last us a lifetime.
And how about you, Charlie?
I would use successful.
What do you think your team's strongest aspect is?
I would say our team's strongest aspect is our work ethic, and whenever we're in practice, we always try to go our very hardest and do our best so we can get better. And overall, that helped us have a really good defensive team this year.
And how about you, Charlie?
Probably the fact that we're all close. We have a really tight-knit team, and we all enjoy being around each other.
And how close would you say you are, the seniors?
I would say very close. We've played basketball together since we were kids.
We're all really close. We've played basketball together since we were like in first or second grade. And since then, we've just all been really good friends, and we hang out with each other outside of basketball and everything.
Does the team have any traditions they follow before competitions?
For away games, we have feed the team or whatever, and then we just kind of hang out in the locker room before the game and spend our time together just playing games.
What are some things that have motivated you throughout your season?
Something that's motivated us this season is our coach. He just always kept us motivated and reminded us of our goals every day. And like some practices, he'd come in and start off with like a quote of the day to like keep us motivated.
What do you think about that, Sydney?
Knowing it was going to be my last season and being able to see all of the little girls at each of our games and knowing that they look up to us each game and throughout everything we do, so being able to be the best people we could be for them to see.
What do you think it takes to be a team?
To be a team, it takes to be really close with your teammates. Like personally, we're all like really close to each other, and we just have a really good connection. And also on the court, if you have good communication, it helps you play together a lot better.
How do you guys feel about graduating here soon and that your basketball season is now over?
We're all really sad that our season came to an end, but we all have plans for college, and we just all have bright futures ahead of us still, so we gotta keep our heads up.
What do you think about that, Sydney?
It's definitely bittersweet knowing that it's coming to an end, but it's good to be able to look back on the season and see all of the things that we accomplished and to be able to change the way West looks at basketball and to be able to set the standards high for the little girls that are to come.
What opportunities do you think your success this season created for your team?
Well, for the girls that want to go on and play college ball, this brought a lot of highlight to them, and more people knew who we were.
What was the most exciting part for you in advancing this season?
Well, we started off with winning an SOC, which has never been done in history before, along with a district and a sectional. It was just exciting to experience this with the people that I'm most close with and with our new coach, who we all love. Just the fact that we've never been in situations like this before, and it was all new experiences for all of us.
What has been the part preparing for this season?
I would say the worst part is not knowing which team could upset you. Just like our Waverly game, we weren't really prepared for that game, and they upset us, and that was one of the only losses on our season. So not knowing how far you would go in the tournament time was really scary too. Not knowing much about the teams you play because we never played them before.
What do you think about that, Sydney?
The worst part is probably the anticipation, because like through preseason and everything, we would go through a lot of different practices and just work hard, but we couldn't see really all of it paying off until scrimmages or playing games. And then after our regular season, we had a 2-week break, and probably the same thing there was the anticipation of waiting to play.
That was it for our interview. Thank you to Alicia and Charlie for taking the time to answer our questions. And if you want more like this, be sure to like this episode and subscribe to West Center's Media.